evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Crazy Zaku, and I'm bringing you all the hits and misses here in Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. Last time, we snuck aboard the Archon's ship. We're rescuing Solarans, finding items, and, well, we almost kinda got in trouble.
The Krogan are a brutish race, which could be useful. Redundant organs and a savage temperament. Made to kill. Even the other specimens fear them. A deliberate genetic fault was introduced to limit the Krogan population. But I wonder, without this defect, they could be unstoppable.
Well, they're not wrong.
Among the new specimens, the human is the most perplexing. They possess an emotional range which often exceeds the others. Their unpredictable nature marks them as dangerous, but if the root of their passions could be isolated, we must identify a champion among them and capture it for further study. The ones they call Asari, their reproduction is a mixture of biology, thought, and memories. They take what they need from a species, as they should. Reproduction cannot be left to chance. The superior race dominates. Yet these Asari pretend otherwise, a melding they call it, embracing eternity. Biology has no use for poetry. In the end, their biotic traits may prove the most useful. These Turians possess a useful exoskeleton. On harsh worlds, it could prove advantageous. More intriguing, there is discipline about them, adherence to militaristic order, an effective trait for instilling obedience. Additional specimens will be required for...
Oh, lovely.
Most useful in these Solarians are their cognitive abilities. Their thought processes occur much faster than in the others. There is a cleverness about them, a cunning which could be leveraged. More work is needed to isolate the genetic markers. There is no shortage of specimens to choose from.
Bastards.
Well, that did something. Let's look around. Go this way.
Find a maintenance shaft.
This'll be fun.
I always wanted.
You guys hear that? Yeah.
Why are there stasis pods down here?
Is this kind of evil universal? First the Milky Way, now here?
One thing I know for sure, bleeds. Let's make sure it hurts too.
What was that? We're not alone in here. I'm really starting to hate those things.
Why was it in here?
What happened to him?
Dead Solarian must have escaped into these ducts, and then...
They in here to find him. Poor guy.
This is Reika. Some of our people are still alive. I'm headed there now. Captain Hazer, what's your status?
The EMP is primed and ready.
We're almost to the Archon's chamber. Stand by.
An antechamber. Oh, I don't like this.
Looks like a Krogan.
Not anymore, it isn't. Must be one of my missing scouts. I can't tell which.
The DNA is Krogan, but drastically altered. It's clear the Cat are closing in on successfully exalting the species.
I'm beginning to hate these guys.
Get in line.
Well, here we are. Captain Hager, this is Ryder. We've reached the Archon Sanctum.
Give the word and we'll set off the EMP. Should disable the guns.
Got it. Alright guys, we're looking for a remnant relic. Map of Meridian. Why does he care so much about the remnant anyway? It's an obsession. That's the question, isn't it? We need to beat him to the answer.
The Archon has done extensive testing to this artifact, damaging it in the process. It is no longer useful.
The Archon's gonna be pissed if we pull this off.
He needs to be stopped. What we've seen on this ship, it would be genocide for the whole cluster.
We're gonna have to fight in here, aren't we?
This object serves no useful purpose. It is the remnant equivalent of junk.
The Archon is whistling in the dark on this stuff.
Let's take it.
Pathfinder, this is the relic the Moshai described. It does seem to be a map. I'll overlay the chart we uncovered in the vault on Eos.
Look at that.
It's Meridian.
Coordinates secured, Pathfinder.
So that's what you're after. There's more to Meridian than you know. Changing the weather is a fraction of its power, and I will not allow you to defile it.
Try to stop me.
You didn't allow me to escape your little trap either, did you?
That wasn't you. It was the artificial intelligence in your head. I've seen what transpired in the laboratory, and now I know what makes you special. Meridian is mine. I've tolerated you long enough. Once your vessels are destroyed, you will be stranded here.
Captain, fire the EMP!
Done.
Boss fight time.
What was that?
Krogan's down! Sorry, Drac. Had to do it.
Let's hope the Void will have him.
Ryder, this is Captain.
A little busy
That
right
was the
now.
last one.
Finally. Alright, we've got the map. Let's get the hell out of here. Before those guns come back online.
A moment. I'm picking up Krogan life signs on board the ship. Several captives are being held not far from your location. They are scheduled for exaltation.
Damn, could be the rest of my missing scouts.
Sam, do we have time to get power?
If you act quickly,
Ryder, it's Reika. I'm pinned down. Don't think I'm gonna make it.
Where are you?
Near holding cells where they're keeping several of my people. They're still alive. I ordered Captain Hager back to the Ark.
You should be with him.
I couldn't leave my people. I had to try. And now, I think it's over. From one Pathfinder to another, farewell. Reika out.
Damn it.
there isn't time to save both. Once the Ket restore power, you'll be trapped.
Ryder, my scouts.
This is actually a tough call. Sorry.
Reload. We're going after Reika. Drac, I'm sorry.
Pathfinder, you came.
Reika, we couldn't just leave you here.
Thank you. My people are at the end of the tunnel. It's Ket the whole...
Then we push ahead and don't stop for anything.
Including Krogan.
Drac,
Don't worry, I'll shoot whatever needs shooting.
let's go.
We have to punch through!
Tell them that!
It's that or die!
Tempest, this is Ryder. Do you copy?
I hear you, Pathfinder.
We have the maps, but we're trying to rescue some prisoners.
Those Ket guns won't stay offline forever.
I know, I know. Just tell us if anything changes.
You'll be the first to know. Callow out.
Go! Go! We did it! That was the last of them!
Let's get them out of here. Can you run?
Pathfinder, the Ket are close to restoring the ship's power.
Tempest, we're going topside. Track for extraction.
Understood.
Ryder, thank you.
Save it for when we're safe. Let's move! Move!
Ryder, now!
I think it's cool that they actually use my gun for the The actual gun I'm using, they're actually... Drax's not going to be happy, but... The Solarans need their Pathfinder, I feel.
A team will escort the Ark back to the Nexus. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you.
Thank you again, Ryder. But I owe you an apology. I made a mistake.
Oh?
I shouldn't have called you to say goodbye. The choice you had to make. I put too much on your shoulders.
Since we're being honest, that was a hell of a position to be put in.
I'm sorry. As Pathfinders, we have to serve our own people, but also the greater good. It's a difficult job.
Though you made a tough choice yourself, bailing us out on the gun battery. How about we call it even?
I appreciate that. Whatever the case, the Solarian people are forever in your debt.
Earn this.
We will.
Drac.
Wasn't enough to save the whole Ark, huh? Had to grab a few more Solarians on the way out.
Drac, it's...
Complicated, except it's not. Leaving my scouts behind was worse than killing them outright. And you're not the one who has to explain it to the rest of the clan.
It was a difficult choice, Ryder, but you won an important victory. The Archon has been dealt a blow. Your father would be proud.
That doesn't really matter. I'm just glad the team is safe. Though slapping the Archon in the face like this...
Or perhaps reckless. Your father liked putting others off balance. He said the worthy would rise above it, and learn to face adversity ably.
And the unworthy?
Would cry. I'll leave you to your thoughts.
With reverence, Archon, this fascination with Meridian cannot continue.
It's the key to our future, Primus. The human knows nothing of its true power.
Even we don't fully understand it. Our orders are to exalt this cluster, not study the remnant. Questions are being asked about your judgment. Questions that come from the highest levels.
The answers will be clear soon enough. With Meridian, we can transform every world in this cluster to a wasteland. Either the subjects submit to exaltation, or we will use it to annihilate them. This Pathfinder has opened the door. Now we must be the first to cross the threshold. We must seize Meridian before it does. Like all lesser creatures, it mistakes a battle for the war. It doesn't know its weakness. Or its potential.
The Archon saw my memory flashes? He got that from my implant?
His device went deep. Our connections were wide open when Sam... killed you.
He'll know how much we need Meridian. We have to warn the Nexus. We have to move.
Now is not a good time to be talking to me, Pathfinder.
Drac, listen.
Why? Your actions told me everything I need to know. Now walk away and give me time to calm down before I do something we'll both regret.
I'm sorry. I'm just... sorry.
Go.
I feel like things are finally going our way, for real. Getting the Solarians back, that's huge. I just wish we didn't have to sacrifice so many for it. You probably have work to do. We can chat later. You know where to find me.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
I hope the Solarians...
We came to Andromeda because we had a contribution to make. The Ket won't take that away.
Some
Got a minute? I could use a
freaking.
favor.
I think it's funny they have some what is it, Plants vs Zombies stuff there.
Sure, what do you need?
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a Pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
Let's go to Ios real quick, see what that's all about with Cora.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Anomaly detected.
Drac can sit things out for a while until he calms down.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Build world by world. That's the way to keep things going.
We're outfitted best we can be. Gil has tuned the Nomad perfectly for EOS. That's it. Here, ready to see what I've got?
Impressive. That's it. Good work.
So where's your mystery project?
Not far. Soil converter. No remnant terraformer, but it makes sandy dirt into... eventually. Add seeds, some rain, and you've got a garden.
That's right. You wanted a garden of your own.
It'll take years. I might not even see it. But that's okay. Asari think in centuries. Lay a foundation, then step away. Let it grow into something you might never expect. Pathfinder training was my foundation. Gave me a whole galaxy of directions I could go. I don't need someone else's plan. Just a good beginning. The first seeds of a garden. One I started with my friend.
What seeds do you have?
Desert flowers and grasses from across the Milky Way. Colors we don't even have names for. When they've prepared the ground, roses someday. Ready? 1, 2...
Oh, that was sweet. There's even some metal over here, too.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. Can we talk when you're free?
I can talk right now, Suvi. Loading.
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break. Care for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
Ryder, that's beautiful.
My father was an explorer, and my mother a researcher. Everything I do here reminds me of them. I haven't lost them either. And Suvi, the threads you followed led you here to me. How could that have been a mistake?
Of everything I've encountered in Helios, you are by...
Nope, you're getting smooched.
Don't do this to me. Not unless you really mean it.
I know. And I'm serious. Serious about us.
Do we have ourselves a navigator girlfriend now? That would be cute.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
I always have AVP outstanding. Jack, get out of my way, you jerk.
Oh, right. Your people don't really do relationships. Biological and cultural disinclination.
You're happy. She seems happy. That's all I need to know.
How are you? Lexi's been monitoring you since you got off the Archon ship, and she says you're fine. But you were dead. And, well, I just want to be sure you're all right.
Suvi, I've had hangovers worse than this. At least this time I didn't lose my shoes. Or wake up in a Presidium fountain with a keeper staring down at me.
There's a story I have to hear at some point.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Oh, the ship manual's useful. That leg of my workbench needed propping up.
If you bothered reading it, you'd know that the Tempest is an orchestra of new tech. You can't just meddle with...
I got this ship launch ready in record time, Callow. I know my stuff.
other people's.
Callow.
Oh, Ryder. Sorry you had to hear that.
Okay, well...
Anomaly detected.
Readings. This system is beautiful.
I'll say, that's a stellar nursery. Stars are born out here.
Wow. Look at all this. The Scourge did a number here, didn't it? To think this was supposed to be the Turian home, now the Exiles have taken over.
Cosmic radiation is off the charts, Ryder. You'll need to stay in the Nomad.
What good are these fancy suits if they don't block radiation?
In normal situations, they do. This planet's magnetic field was disrupted when it cracked open. No protection from a cosmic ray tearing you apart at the molecular level.
So, stick to the Nomad.
Descent engine engaged. Good luck, Ryder.
Good time for a field op, Jal. What's your combat disposition?
I kill the enemy before they see me. Do I need another one?
No, that'll do fine.
Gravity's lower than we're used to, Pathfinder. Gil says you shouldn't worry about accidentally hitting escape velocity.
If we do, I'm sure Callow will catch us.
What does that mean? Ryder, tell me you're not. But Gil...
Let's hit some waypoints.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Damn, that's a lot of silicon.
Sam? What is that?
You should be able to exit the Nomad once inside.
What about the crazy space radiation?
The dome structure prevents cosmic rays from entering.
We don't want cosmic rays, but we become super powered.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Hey, Ryder, pit stop? Wouldn't mind stretching my legs.
I agree. Stop, hop out, run in a circle, and get back in.
No? Well, fine.
You can drive into the airlock, Pathfinder.
Here they come! Exiles, heads up!
Tyler was right. Exiles everywhere. What would they want with this place?
Pathfinder, I detect a datapad nearby. It may provide answers.
And a crap ton of nickel. The treasure trove right here of nickel. That doesn't tell me a damn thing.
They're mining helium-3?
The main component in shuttle fuel, Pathfinder. It can also be used to make highly effective explosives.
Just what?
Alright, with that, I
The
think
attached
we
barcode
are
is
going
only
to
a
go
fragment.
ahead.
Data here indicates other mining domes. I've added the locations to your map.
I think we're going to go ahead and call this an episode right here. Next time, we are going to figure out what's going on with this mining planet. We're also going to do a couple other things. I hope you'll join me for that. Folks, my name is Crazy Zaku. I brought you all the hits and misses here in Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think of the story so far, and do you approve of the pairing of my character and the Navigator? In the meantime, Share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones, your enemies, and everyone in between. Drop a DDT on that like button and cover for 3. Smack that subscribe button like it owes us money. And if you pay the dividends, I want you to tingle that bell wherever it happens to be to stay up to date with all of our adventures here in Andromeda. And I will see you guys later. Later.